Financial consequences for Israel. The financial consequences for Israel can be influenced by various factors, both domestic and international. Economic growth. The overall health of the Israeli economy has a significant impact on its financial situation. Economic growth rates, employment levels, and inflation can all affect the country's financial stability. Security and defense spending. Israel allocates a substantial portion of its budget to defense and security due to the ongoing regional conflicts. This can have implications for other sectors of the economy. Foreign aid. Israel receives significant foreign aid, particularly from the United States, which can have both economic and geopolitical implications. Foreign trade. Israel's trade relationships with other countries are important for its economy. Exports and imports can be affected by global trade dynamics. Currency exchange rates. Fluctuations in the value of the Israeli shekel relative to other currencies can affect trade and the overall economy. Investments and innovation. Israel is known for its innovation and technology sectors, attracting investments from both domestic and foreign sources. Tourism. Tourism is a significant industry in Israel, and it can be sensitive to security situations and global travel trends. Infrastructure investment. Government spending on infrastructure projects such as transportation and technology initiatives can impact economic growth. Fiscal and monetary policy. The policies pursued by the Israeli government and the central bank have financial consequences, including interest rates, taxation, and government spending. Regional instability. Ongoing conflicts and political instability in the Middle East region can create uncertainties that affect Israel's financial markets and investment climate. It's important to note that the financial situation of a country is dynamic and can be influenced by a wide range of domestic and international factors. Economic conditions, government policies, geopolitical events, and global market trends can all impact Israel's financial well-being. For the most current and detailed analysis of Israel's financial situation, it is advisable to consult up-to-date economic reports and expert analyses. Stock prices can fall for various reasons, and political events, including those related to Israel, can be a factor, but they are usually one of many contributing factors. When assessing a specific stock's decline in value due to geopolitical or political issues involving Israel, it's essential to consider the following factors. Market sentiment. Geopolitical tensions, conflicts, or uncertainties related to a region can negatively affect market sentiment. Investors may become more risk-averse, which can lead to a broad-based sell-off in the market. Sector-specific impact. Some sectors or industries may be more directly impacted by geopolitical events. For example, companies in the defense or energy sectors may see more significant stock price fluctuations during times of conflict. Company exposure. The extent to which a specific company is exposed to risks associated with a region can vary. Companies with significant operations or business ties to a country or region in conflict may experience more significant stock price declines. Global economic impact. Geopolitical tensions can have ripple effects throughout the global economy, affecting industries and companies that seem unrelated. Changes in global trade dynamics or the energy sector can influence stock prices. Investor behavior. Investor reactions to geopolitical events can be emotionally driven. Market participants may panic sell, leading to stock price declines. This behavior can be driven by fear and uncertainty. News and information. The availability and impact of news and information play a role. Media coverage and the interpretation of events can affect investor sentiment. It's essential to remember that stock prices can be influenced by multiple factors simultaneously. While geopolitical events can contribute to market volatility and stock price declines, they rarely represent the sole reason for a stock's fall. Investors should take a holistic view of a company's financial health, industry dynamics, and global economic conditions when assessing stock price movements. Additionally, diversification and risk management strategies can help investors mitigate potential losses during periods of market turmoil. The topic of boycotting Israel is a highly controversial and politically charged one. Boycotts of Israel can take several forms, including economic, cultural, and academic boycotts, and they are typically used by individuals and groups as a means of protest against Israel's policies and actions, particularly those related to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Boycott. Motivation. Supporters of boycotting Israel typically cite concerns about human rights violations, occupation of Palestinian territories, and other Israeli government policies as the reasons behind their actions. Boycott impact. The effectiveness of boycotts in achieving political goals can vary. While some proponents believe that boycotts can pressure governments to change their policies, Opponents argue that they can be counterproductive and negatively affect the livelihoods of ordinary people. Legal and ethical considerations, laws and regulations regarding boycotts can vary from country to country. In some cases, participating in or advocating for certain types of boycotts may have legal consequences. Individuals and organizations should be aware of the legal and ethical implications of their actions. Global perspective, the issue of boycotting Israel is viewed differently around the world, with varying levels of support and opposition. It's essential to consider the broader global context and the diversity of perspectives on this matter. Dialogue and negotiation. Some individuals and organizations argue that dialogue, negotiation, and diplomacy are more effective means of addressing conflicts and political issues rather than boycotts. Public opinion. Public opinion on this matter is diverse and can change over time. It's essential to engage in informed, respectful, and open discussions on the subject, recognizing the complexity of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Ultimately, the decision to support or oppose a boycott of Israel is a matter of personal belief and political stance. It's important to be informed about the specific context, the type of boycott in question, and the potential implications, both legal and ethical. Engaging in constructive dialogue and staying up to date on the latest developments in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict can help individuals form well-rounded perspectives on this complex issue. The boycott of Israeli products and companies supporting Israelis, a peaceful means of putting international pressure on apartheid Israel, and followed in the footsteps of the successful boycott against South African apartheid. Help end Palestinian suffering by boycotting Israel. The companies that are supporting Israel financially have fallen sharply in shares since the conflicts in the Middle East. Companies such as McDonald's, the Coca-Cola Company, Nestlé, and Motorola